Hello guys, it's me, Evelyn, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be teaching you how to make a GFX again, because the other one is very bad and I needed to redo it, so yeah, enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the first step. So the first thing you need to do is open up Roblox Studio, and you need to press base plate, and you have this base plate. Yes. Exit out of that. You don't need that. So you need to go into plugins. And if you already have the load character plugin, then you'll be fine. But if you don't, you need to go to toolbox and go to plugins and and then I'm forgetting what it is, but oh, there it is. So you need to search load character. Yeah, and do the free one, which is right here, and then you just need to press install. And once it's installed, you can go to plugins and it'll be right here. Right, so press load character and it'll pop up like this. And then you type in the username, and I'll just do mine. And then spawn at origin and R6, I think, but I just do like randomly, whatever, and it still works, so whatever you want. But just remember to do spawn at origin so you can have it. So then there's me. Yay. It works. Then press on your character and go over here and right click on it and press export selection. And that's all you need for Studio. Alright, so the next step you need to do is go into Blender. And I'll have like the downloads and everything for you in the description, especially this rig that I'm using. I'll even post all my rigs in the in the description, because you never know what type of character you have. So I'm just gonna be using this one because it's my character's rig. So yeah, and the first thing you need to do is delete everything on the head. I know that sounds weird. It seems like something you're not supposed to do, but it is. So like, select all of it, and to select it, like all of it, like I was just doing, you can press shift while clicking on it. So then you can just like click it, and then, yeah. And then press shift X to be able to delete something faster. And then you have to do that. So you can just like zoom in and out using your, I forget the word for it now. I always do that, so. You can just like zoom in and out and move around like this using 2 fingers, zoom in and out by like just a normal zoom in and out thing. And to move around like this, press shift and then you just use 2 fingers to like drag around and that type of stuff, yeah. So delete this part too. Okay, there you go. And now you have this headless character. Okay, so now click the torso and go down to the earth, not this earth, but the second earth. And you'll see this over here, and you just need to press the X arrow because it'll get rid of the purple thing. Yeah. And then you need to press new and go, it'll be underneath surface, and then go to base color and press this circle right here, and then go to image texture, press open, and open up your texture. There might be multiple, but just like go to the right, just keep pressing all of them until you get to the right texture for it. And of course, if it's like the wrong one, you just have to keep it selected and just like press this X and open a new one like that. So yeah, and then you just have to keep doing that to all of the parts. So yeah, I'll do that right now. Right, so I'm done with this. All the textures are on here, and you have this. So yeah, And to get the head, you need to go to File, up here, Import, Wavefront OBJ, and then find your file that you had saved from Studio, and making sure it's the right thing. Okay, go to Geometry, and make sure it is split by object, to make sure that it's not all just like one object, and you can like delete things and that type of stuff. So yeah, so press Import OBJ. Oh shoot, no, that didn't work. I think I messed it up. Okay, so sorry about that. Time to redo that. So Wavefront OBJ, me. This is different than what I'm usually doing. Oh, split by group. I think that's what I messed up. This was press split by group, so yeah. Yeah, I failed before. Sorry about that. Okay, so since you already have the body, you can just delete it. So just like delete the body. Shift X after selecting, and then you can just like, then now you have like the whole head. And if you don't do a specific step that's next, it won't like rotate very well. So like this, for example, let me do that. It'll be like that, and I don't think you want that. So select all of it like this, hold down and drag like that, and double click, or yeah, double click, not double click, right click, and press set origin to geometry. Press that, and then now you can like move it around freely and it won't be annoying. And I'm gonna move this down there. Whoops, what am I doing? Okay. Make sure the head is in place. I'm gonna rotate it first. And there is a way to just rotate it from where it's at to make it perfect, but I have been too lazy to learn how to do that, so maybe someday I'll learn and then I'll teach you. But, whoa, what am I doing? Okay. There we go, there's that. Oh, wait. No, I need to rotate it more. Okay, so this looks fine. Wait, no, it doesn't. It's not centered. I'm just gonna move the backpack for this. I'm just gonna delete it because I don't really need it. Because it's easier to do things without an object on the back. Easier to move things around. Okay, so there's the head. It's in place. And now we need to get into moving the body into the correct placing and all that. So if you're familiar with Studio, then these are just like, don't use the scale or transform, because if you do this, then you can like move your head like that and like do that. Don't do that. I don't think you want to, because that'll mess up like the whole thing. Or you could be like me, and I used to like make GFXs where I would do that and like mess up the hair and like that, or make the head extremely big and kind of mess around with it, be funny. But I don't think you want to do that, because look at this. I'd be like, not that. I'd be like that. You know what? I'm getting off topic, so let's get back into topic. Okay, there we go. Back to normal. Okay, so now, just like, there will be like these circles, like right there, and like right here, right there, right here. This isn't a circle, but it's the same thing. Right there, right there, right there, right there, and right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. So yeah, those are like the main places where I just move it. I sometimes use like the wrist stuff right there, but it just depends on if they're like holding something or yeah. But I'm just gonna be making like a not super detailed GFX, but like good enough. Okay, I need to stop moving around the screen. Okay. So just click on that and make sure right here that it's in pose mode. Because if it's not in pose mode, then you won't be able to move around the arms and limbs like you're supposed to. So only use rotate for this part because that's the only way that it'll do what you need it to do. So I'm gonna start at this limb part right there. And you do not have to follow what I'm doing, but you can just like mess around and like get it to the right place that you want it. I'm going to like have my character like what should I do here? We're going to I'm not the best at like oh my god, what am I doing? I'm not the best at like teaching this, but here we are. This looks terrible. Doing a different idea here. How about like waving? And I'm just not going to do the arm first because it's obvious that I'm failing here. I need to do a different limb, but okay, so keep it there for now. But for the torso, I'm just going to start there first. I normally like put it forward a little bit like that and like kind of like something like this. Kind of like move around a little bit. Kind of just like that. Maybe I should move it back a bit. Just like not that much. Right, so in this part I was getting really off topic, so I'm just gonna speed it up. Okay, so that's good enough. Just select this. Command C, Command V. Wait, no, wrong thing. Command C. And then, no. File. Open. Don't save. And then do this once you have it downloaded. Then you have this, right? And then I just like put it in there. Come on. Then it's in there, right? But ignore this because it's being a bit weird. Because I normally put it in here from the start. So once you have this opened and you like put it in, you then need to don't delete these because it might delete the rig. So you have to select all those like random extra parts you don't need and just like move them to the side and out of the way. So just like move them that way. Don't delete it as it can mess up your rig. So I usually like move up these lights a bit more just because it's like too bright most of the times. Yep, and that's good. So now there's a camera right here, which is provided inside of this. So like, that's nice. So you have to press this camera symbol to get to it. And press this, and to make it more of a Roblox icon size, do 2000 right here as the resolution, and on Y do 2000, because then it's like this. But to be able to stay in this, like move around in the camera, you need to, so there's an arrow right here, you see that? Put that out. Not put that out enough, but go to view, and it'll be under view lock. Press both of these, and then you'll have this, and then you can just like move around the camera where you want it. And this is like a not very good GFX. I could spend way longer trying to make it perfect, but this is just a tutorial, so I mean, not my best work. But just like zoom in like this, and boom, done. So you have like the lighting and stuff. Now you need to render it and like get like the photo of it and that type of stuff. You need to press render up here, and then render image. And then it needs to, oh, that did it really fast compared to how it has in the past for me, but once it's like fully rendered all the way to there, then you'll be good. By the way, I'm using a specific like blender that is the most updated version. So, if you're using one that is below the updated version, then this is not the right tutorial. So that's it, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll teach you how to do some editing skills next, and I hope you enjoyed.